All right, all right, all right. Fantastic. Fantastic. A very good morning, good afternoon, crypto ambassadors, wherever you are across the world. My name is Sembacha Chris. I'm a crypto and a forex trading consultant, one of the leaders that you are working with in this opportunity of cryptocurrency trading using an artificial intelligence, using a robot called the RoyalQ. So as usual, on Monday, we always have what we call signal setting, how you can set your signals using RoyalQ. But as I told you, the training mode that I use, it changed from how people can set their trades to how people can save these trading strategies within their RoyalQ applications, and how they can apply the saved strategy to a coin that they want to trade. That's the what? The training. So on the update about the market, if you look at the performance of the market right now, Bitcoin is in $81,000. So I would say that the bull run has started. The long awaited day for the donkey's years, it has now come. So people have been asking, when is the bull run? When is the bull run starting? And now we have started, because I told you that the bull run is characterized by so many factors. But one of the factors that may lead to the rise of the market, it is the performance of Bitcoin. The performance of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin contributes 50% to the rise and the fall of the market. To the rise and fall of the market. So when you look at the Bitcoin price, it is up. Therefore, other cryptocurrencies also follow what Bitcoin is doing. They are also up. And if the price of Bitcoin goes down, you will also experience that other cryptocurrencies, also the price is going to will go down. So right now, what would be the best strategy for someone who wants to maximize profit in this bull market? What would be the best strategy for someone to use? The best I can recommend right now, I can say someone can use the buy by poverty strategy. Buy by poverty strategy. If you want to maximize profits within the bull market right now, the bull what? The bull market. Remember, I have been always talking about these strategies and telling you which is the best strategy depending on the market condition or depending on the movement of the market. I've been telling you which is the best strategy for you to use. Are you getting the point? So this time round, I would say that the best strategy in this bull market that someone can use, in fact, there are about three strategies. Buy by poverty strategy, super buy by poverty, bull run strategy, super bull run strategy, and then the super start small and win big strategy. Those strategies, if you want to maximize profit. Those ones who have been following my trainings on a daily basis, you know, we have been always telling you to prepare yourselves for what is coming. But as you know, Africans, we don't listen, more especially to those people that we found into the business. We don't listen. I am seeing a lot of people now fidgeting. They are fidgeting to learn, but they had the time to learn before this bull market. Someone came to a group where I am training, where I always talk about different issues. Someone came and said that he wants to know how to set margin calls. You know what I replied to that person? I told the person, sorry, we are not working now. We are enjoying the bull market. We are also trading. We are enjoying the bull market. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. And it is frank. It is going to reach a time where you are not going to be able to see your mentor. When the market surges, when the market becomes massive, there is no way you are going to find your mentor. You will contact them when they are very busy, trading or doing other things. Yet you had time to learn before the bull market. Are we together? So every second, every chance that you get to learn something, please utilize that time very well. Utilize that time very, very well. Only that we lose hope. We lose hope. You know, leaders keep on always talking about certain things. You know, we are going to have the bull run. We are going to have this. When this happens, this is going to happen. And then people listen to it as if they are listening to history. But these are real things that are happening in the market. Bitcoin has created another new all-time high. New all-time high. And according to how we are seeing the market, Bitcoin might go to $100,000. But only those who have been prepared are the ones who are going to make money from this bull market. Are the ones who are going to make this money from this bull market. How have you been prepared? Have you been attending these trainings, learning what to do? Or you don't know even what to do? If you look at the number of signals you are receiving on a daily basis, the number of signals has increased. It has increased. Why? Because of the bull market. Right now. Because of the bull market. So now you are going to blame each and everyone of not making money from this bull market, yet it was, don't look for anyone to blame. It was you who is not listening. You don't listen, more especially to people that you found in the business for a longer time. Otherwise, today, I'm going to talk about the buy poverty strategy. Buy poverty. If you want to maximize profit within this bull market, if you want to make a lot of profit in this bull market, you should change strategies. Because if you look at the market, how it is moving, it's in a bull market. Coins are performing well. Therefore, I would say someone can use the buy poverty strategy if you want to maximize the profit from this bull market. Buy poverty. However, the buy poverty strategy it starts from people using $200 and above. If you know you don't have $200 and above as your trading capital, you cannot use the buy poverty strategy. If you are still in $50, $80 trading capital, go to start small and win big strategies are the ones that you will use. But if you have $200 and above, $200 and above, that's when you can use the buy poverty strategy. Buy poverty. What are the key factors that you should note when you are using the buy poverty strategy? What are the key factors that you are using that you should note when using the buy poverty strategy? You are going to look at the key factors. The key factors you should note when using the buy poverty strategy. When using the buy poverty strategy, what are the key factors that you should use when using this strategy? For anyone that wants to maximize profit in this bull market, in this bull what? Market, the buy poverty strategy can work for you. So what are the key factors? One, AI margin call is on. AI margin call is on. This strategy, the buy poverty strategy, AI margin call is supposed to be on. AI margin call is supposed to be on. Another one, you are trading under sub-bin mode. You are trading under sub-bin mode. So why sub-bin mode? Because you are trading with minimum margin calls, and these are 5 margin what? You are going to trade with 5 margin calls. So the AI margin call is supposed to be on, in that the robot will not buy or will not invest your money anyhow. In that the robot will not invest your money anyhow in the market. In that the robot will not invest your money anyhow in the market. That's why the AI margin call is on. You are trading with 5 margin calls. You are trading with 5 margin calls, and then you are trading under sub-bin mode. You are trading under sub-bin mode. How does sub-bin mode work? How does sub-bin mode work? Since you are trading with 5 margin calls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You are trading with the 5 margin calls. The first 4 margin calls are going to be sold all together. Meaning that the robot is going to add up coins bought on the first call, and it will also add up coins bought on the second call, and it will also add up coins bought on the third call. Then it will also add up coins bought on the fourth call. Then all of the coins are going to be added up together, and the robot will sell them all together. That is sub-bin mode. But the FIFI call, this FIFI call, it is going to be sold independent. It is going to be sold independent. And when it is sold, the robot is not going to give you profit. The robot will not give you profit, but rather it is going to use that profit made on the FIFI call, and it will return back. It will return it back in the market, and it will buy for you. Let's say an example: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's say on the first call, the robot bought 10 coins. On the second call, the robot bought 20 coins. On the third call, the robot bought 30 coins. On the fourth call, the robot bought 40, which is making a total of, this is 30, plus 30, that is 60, then plus 40, that is 100, making a total of 100 coins. Making a total of 100 coins. Remember, the 100 coins are going to be sold all together. All what? All together. The robot will add them up and then are going to be sold all together. When you come on the FIFI call, this FIFI call, the robot is going to sell it independent. It will sell it independent, meaning that let's say that you have made a profit here and the robot has used the profit made on the FIFI call and it has returned the profit back in the market because this coin is going down. Therefore, when the robot sells the FIFI call, it is going to use the profit made on this FIFI call, return it back in the market, and it will buy for you more of that coin when the market is dropping down. Let's say here on the FIFI call, the robot has bought another 20 coins. Another 20 what? Another 20 coins. These 20 coins are going to be added on the first 100. On the first 100 coins to make a total of 120 coins. Then here, the robot is going to sell them all together. 120 coins are going to be sold all together by the robot. So the buy poverty strategy, it is more of compounding. It is more of holding. Are we together? Because when the robot sells the FIFI call, it is not going to give you profit, but rather it is going to use the profit made on the FIFI call and it will return it in the market to buy for you more of this coin when the market is dropping. That's why we say you are going to trade under sub-binary mode. You are going to be trading under sub-binary mode. That is the trading mode you are going to be trading in using the buy poverty strategy. Don't forget the name. The name is buy poverty strategy. The condition is it starts from people using $200 and above. It starts from people using $200 and above. If you are using $200 and above, that's when you can use the buy poverty strategy. Now, we are going to look at the calculations. How do you calculate the buy poverty strategy depending on the capital that you have? But before we go to that, I want to make this very clear. I'm going to talk about different trading capital and a number of coins that you are supposed to trade depending on that trading capital that you have. For example, $100, trade one coin. $200, one coin. $400, one coin. $600, one coin. $700, one coin. $800, one coin. $1,000, one coin. $2,000, one coin. $3,000, two coins. $5,000 trading capital, three coins. I want to get rid of this situation where people think that trading very many coins without margin calls and trading very many coins, people think that trading very many coins that is going to give them a lot of profit in the crypto market, which is very wrong. This is very wrong. I rather trade one coin with the margin calls to have safety in the market than trading very many coins without margin calls. That means you don't have safety in the market. Risk management is very important if you want to become a successful cryptocurrency trader. Risk management is very important if you want to become a successful cryptocurrency trader. Another thing, it is capital management. Capital management is very important when you want to become a successful cryptocurrency trader. If you look at all the strategies that we are using for trading, these strategies aim at risk management and capital management, as well as helping you to maximize profits in the crypto market. I'm talking about the buy poverty strategy. It starts from people using $200. $200, trade one coin. What is the calculation? What is the calculation of $200? You are going to use 15%, which is 15 divided by 100 times $200. Now, this is 15 divided by 100. It is 0.15 times 200. This is giving us $30. $30 become your FFBA. It becomes your FFBA. In other words, $30, it is the initial amount of money that you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. It is the initial amount of money that you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. That is the first amount of money. For example, you may have $100 and you command your robot to first use $20. Then the $80 are used to cover the number of margin calls that you are going to be trading with. In this case, using the buy poverty strategy, I said you are going to use 15% of your capital. What is your capital? The capital is $200. The capital is $200. And I said $200, trade one coin, which is going to be 15 divided by 100. 15 divided by what? 100 times your $200. 15 divided by 100, you are getting 0.15 times $200, which is giving us 30. It is giving us $30. $30 becomes our FFBA. It is the initial money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. It is the initial money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. Then divide this. Get $30, which is your initial money that you want your robot to go with. Divide it by 5. Divide it by what? By 5. What is 5? 5 is the number of margin calls. 5 is the number of margin calls. 30 divided by 5, it is going to give you $6. $6. And 6 becomes your second first buying amount. It becomes your second first buying amount. It becomes your second first buying amount, which means after commanding your robot to go with in the market, to go with $30 in the market at first, you are going to change from $30. You are going to change from $30 and you put $6. You put $6. In that, the robot can buy the 5 margin calls using $6 as the first buying amount. As the first buying amount. I'm repeating the statement for someone to understand. You are trading using $200. Trade one coin. Because I told you the strategy is working for people using $200 and above. You are going to use 15% of your capital, which is $200. 15 divided by 100, it is giving you 0.15 times your capital, which is $200. 0.15 times 200, it is giving you 30. $30 become our FFBA. It is our initial first buying amount we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. It is the first money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. Get the $30, divide it by 5. What is 5? 5 is the number of margin calls. When you divide 30, divide by 5, it is giving you 6. 6 becomes your second first buying amount. 6 becomes your second first buying amount. 6 becomes your second first buying amount. After the robot buying the coin using $30, immediately change the first buying amount from $30 and you put $60 as your second first buy in amount. That is done and dusted. You are using $300 as your trading capital. Trade one coin. You are going to use 15% of $300. 15% of what? $300, which is 0.15 times $300. What would be the answer? Let's look at the calculator. 0.15 times $300 what? Dollars. It is giving you $45. The answer is $45. So it means $45 becomes your FFBA. It becomes your FFBA. It is the initial amount of money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. It is the initial amount of money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. Then get the $45, divide it by 5. What is 5? 5 is the number of margin calls. When you divide 45, divide by 5. 45 divided by 5, it is giving you 9. Therefore, 9 becomes your second first buying amount. Meaning that after the robot buying the coin using $45, change from $45 and you put 9. You put 9 what? $9. So that the robot can buy the 5 margin calls using $9 as the second first buy in amount. That is when you are trading using $300. I told you, you are trading under sub-bin mode. That is buy by poverty. You are trading under sub-bin mode. At the same time, AI margin call is supposed to be on. AI margin call is supposed to be on. Why are we switching on the AI margin call? We are switching on the AI margin call because since we are trading using minimum margin calls and these are 5 margin calls, we don't want the robot to just invest our money. The robot will first monitor the market. Is it really right that the market is going to drop? Oh, it is not going to drop. It is just average. When it is average, the robot will not buy the margin call. It will first look at the market. Is it really the market? Is it going down really for it to buy the margin call? Let's go to people using $500. If you are using $500, trade one coin. You are going to use 15% of 500, which is 15 divided by 500. We want to chase away poverty. Buy by poverty in this bull run. Buy by poverty. You are using 15% of 500 what? Of $500, which is 0.15 0.15 times $500 what? Dollars. What do you get? 0.15 times $500. It is giving you 75. It is giving you $75. Meaning that $75, it becomes your FFBA. It is your initial first buying amount. It is the money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market at first. It is the money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market at first. Therefore, you are going to get $75 divided by 5. What is 5? 5 is the number of margin calls, or it is what we call the margin call limit. It is the number of margin calls. When you divide the 75 divided by 5, it is giving you 15. It is giving you 15 what? $15. Therefore, $15, it is going to become your second first buying amount. It becomes your second first buying amount. Meaning that immediately after the robot has bought the coin using $75, change from $75 and you put 5 and you put $15. And you put 15 what? $15 as your second first buy in amount, so that the robot can buy the 5 margin calls using $15 as the second first buy in amount. Yeah, I told you the strategy starts from $200 and above. Buy poverty strategy. It starts from $200 and above. If you have $200 trading capital, the strategy can apply, more especially in this bull market. Don't use the buy poverty strategy if the market is down. I repeat the statement. Don't use the buy poverty strategy if the market is down. I told you these strategies change depending on the performance of the market. The strategies change depending on the performance of the market. We have so many strategies. I have so many strategies that I have taught you, but the strategies change depending on the performance of the market. Now, if you have understood that type 2 in the chat, I may be teaching myself. If you have understood that type 2 in the chat, I may be teaching myself. Type 2 in the comment section. Type 2 in the chat if this information is really going to someone and someone is understanding what I'm talking about. Some people, you have a problem. Some people, you have a problem. Where do you get 100? When they say percent, a percentage is always on 100. Percentage is always on 100. That's why I say 15 divided by 100. Because when we say 15%, it means 15 divided by 100. Because a percentage is always on 100. Otherwise, we will fail exams. Okay. Let's go to the settings. Let's go to the settings. Having understood the calculations and how do you calculate the first buy-in amounts, depending on the trading capital that you are using. I told you the strategy starts from $200 and above. From $200 and above, the buy poverty. Now, let's go to settings of this strategy in our RoyalQ account. Open your RoyalQ. Open your RoyalQ. Open your RoyalQ. Click on My Strategy Setting. Click on My Strategy Setting. One of the things that is going to help you to make money in this bull market, it is having the right trading strategy. If you have never saved any strategy, you will find a word, add it now. Add it now here. You will find a word, add it now here. If you have saved any strategy, like me, you'll find a plus sign here. So you click on the plus sign. After clicking on the plus sign, iPhone users, when you come to risky type, if you are an iPhone user and you are using RoyalQ, if you come to risky type, you may find when your robot is in conservative. Change from conservative here and you make sure you come in steady. You click on steady. You put your robot in steady. After putting your robot in steady, come to remark. Remark means you want to give a name to this strategy. Click on the word optional. Click on the word optional. Then rename the strategy. The strategy is buy by poverty. Buy by poverty. Buy by poverty. Hey, we are saying buy by poverty. Buy by poverty strategy in this bull market. Buy by poverty. Now, you are going to save the strategy depending on the trading capital that you have. And I told you the strategy starts from $200 and above. Therefore, I'm going to save a strategy of $200 in my account, just for illustration. That's just for examples. If you want the one of $500, save. If you have $800, save for $800. If you have $900, save for $900. But for educational purposes, I'm saving for $200. We said $200, you are going to trade one coin, and you are going to use 15% of $200, which is 0.15 times 200. Times to what? 200. And this is giving us $30. So $30 becomes our FFBA. It is our initial amount of money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. It is the first initial amount of money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. Then I want to pose a question. If this is our initial amount of money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market, what do we put on the first buy-in amount? First buy-in amount, it means the amount of money you want your robot to go with in the market. Now, what are we going to put here? I want to see people seriously who are following what I'm teaching about. What do we put on the first buy-in amount? What do we put on the first buy-in amount? What do we put on the first buy-in amount? When you participate, you get to understand these things. Me, I know them. They're always in my head. Even if you wake me up from a very deep sleep, I can just give you the strategy depending on your trading capital that you have. But for the purpose of understanding, the more you participate, it is the more you will always understand. You see? You see this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? This is an F9. Even after calculating for the person cannot identify the first buy-in amount. And those are the mistakes that you do in the strategies that we give you, and then you end up being trapped in the market because you didn't use the strategy very well. After telling the person that $200 trade one coin, use 15% of 200, which is 0.15 times 200. Times 2 what? Times 200, which is giving us $30. And I said $30 becomes our FFBA, which is our initial first buy-in amount. It is the first amount of money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. Then the person is telling you 6. Then you get to wonder, where is the person getting the 6? Okay. Come here and you put $30 as your initial first buying amount. Then I said the AI margin call is supposed to be on. The AI margin call is supposed to be on. Why is it on? Because we are trading with minimum margin calls. We are trading with 5 margin calls. We are trading with 5 margin calls. Therefore, the AI margin call has to be on so that the robot will not just invest our money, but it will have to first look at the market. Is it really that the market is going to go down? Oh, it's not going to go down. So it will buy the margin call when there is a need to buy. That's why the AI margin call is supposed to be on. Now, number of margin calls is supposed to be 5. It's supposed to be 5. Whether you are trading using $200, whether you are trading using $300, whether you are trading using $400, the number of margin calls is supposed to be 5 using the buy by poverty strategy. Are we together? Come on, take a profit ratio. Take a profit ratio. Put for me 3.01. Take a profit ratio. Take a profit ratio, it means the amount of profit you want from this coin. In case the robot buys and sells the coin, how much profit do you want from this coin by percentage? How much profit do you want from this coin by percentage? You say, in case the robot buys the coin and it sells it, I want 3% or 3.01%. 3.01% of what? Of the money invested in the coin. Of the money invested in a coin, but not your total capital on your digital bank of Binance. Some people are very funny. Someone came into my inbox and asked me, I am trading using $100, $1,000, but I've never even made a profit of $2 or $3 in a day. Then my question was very simple to that person. What is your first buying amount? How much money did you invest in a coin? You get it? So the amount of profit made, it depends on the money the robot has invested in the coin. It depends on the money the robot has invested in the coin. For example, you may go with the $1,000 in the market. And on your $1,000, you use, let's say, $500 to buy commodities. The profit you are going to make, it is going to depend on the $500 that you have used to buy the commodities. The profit you are going to make, it is going to depend on $500 that you have used to buy the commodities, but not your total capital that you have come with in the market, or not your total capital that you have. The profit made depends on the amount of money the robot has invested in the coin, or the profit made depends on the amount of money the robot has used to buy the coin. That's why we have what we call the first buy-in amount or buy-in amount. This one here. It means the money you are investing in the coin. So if the robot buys and sells it, then it depends on this money plus the money the robot has added in while buying the margin calls. Come here on buy, on hold position, take a profit call back. Put for me 0.1. 0.1. What are you telling the robot when you put hold position, take a profit callback. If you put 0.1, what are you commanding the robot? You are telling the robot that when the market rises by 3.01 and it tries to retrace down, it comes back a little bit down by 0.1, please sell. That's what you are telling the robot. That's why we are calling it hold position, take a profit callback. You are telling the robot, please sell. If the market rises by 3.01 and it tries to come a little bit down, or it tries to retrace down by 0.1, you are commanding your robot to sell. That's what you are commanding your robot to do. If you look at this hold position, take a profit callback, it is higher. Therefore, it means that the robot of Royal Q is capable of giving you more than the profit you set. It is capable of giving you more than the profit you set. Maybe you set the robot to give you a profit of $10. If there is a possibility of making more than $10 in the market, the robot is going to give you more than $10 in the market. That's why I always tell you that the profit made in this business, it depends on the performance of the market. There is a possibility of someone getting lower profit in a day and higher profit in a day, depending on the performance of the market. How is the market performing? If there is a possibility that this coin you are trading, it is capable of giving you more profit, the robot will give you more profit. Do you know why? Because of the take a profit callback. Because of the take a profit callback. What does the robot do when the market is rising? Let's say you have commanded the robot to give you 3.01%, take a profit. And then you have told the robot that when the market retraces down, when market comes back down by 0.1, please sell. And if the market rises by 3.0%, and then when it retraces down, or when it comes back down, and it doesn't touch this line of 0.1, and it doesn't touch this line of 0.1, then the market continues to go up, and the market continues to go up, and the market continues to go up. Let's say it goes up by 10%. And when it has reached it has reached 10%, then it retraces down by 0.1, and it touches this line of 0.1. The robot is going to sell at 10%. For you, you set 3.01, but since this coin has the ability to give you more than 3.01% profit, the robot will sell at 10%, and it will give you 10% because of this. If we are together, type 3 in the chat. If we are together, type 3 in the chat. Zubair, I hate these kind of things. I hate these kind of things. I hate these kind of things. What if AI is off? Do you want to switch it off? When I was teaching you, did I talk about the AI margin call being off? Or I said it very clearly that the AI margin call is supposed to be off? Zubair, I can predict what you can become in this business depending on the experience that I have. If you are a person that don't listen, if you are a person that does not listen in this business, it will be very impossible for you to be successful in the business. I talked about the AI margin call being on. Someone is telling me that what if I switch it off? Okay, switch it off. Switch it off. you will know what happens. Some people, you are very good in learning the hard way than learning in the easy way. You are very good in learning the hard way than learning in the easy way. The words are very clear. You understand English very well. AI margin call is supposed to be on using the buy by poverty strategy. Then someone comes in the inbox and tells you, what if I switch it off? Okay, switch it off. You will know what happens. You will know what happens. You learn by experience. Okay. We go to buy in callback. We go to buy in callback. We go to buy in callback. Buy in callback, you are going to put for me 0.1 also. 0.1 also. What does buy in callback mean? What does buy in callback mean? Buy in callback means how long will the robot take after buying this, after buying the first margin call? How long will the robot take to buy the second margin call? To buy the second margin call. See, you put for me 0.1. It is 0.1. Then come to subposition. 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 Take a profit callback. You also put for me 0.1. Put for me 0.1. Put for me 0.1. The subposition take a profit callback. The subposition take a profit callback. It works for the 50 margin call. It works for the 50 margin call. Where do we see the 50 margin call from? Come on distributed take a profit allocation. The 50 call is here. And it has a separate take a profit. It has a separate take a profit of 1.3 of 1.3%. It has a separate take a profit of 1.3%. Now, since you are trading under sub-bin mode, and you are trading with 5 margin calls, what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first 4 margin calls are going to be sold at a take a profit of 3.01. This 5 margin call, the 50 margin call, it is going to be sold independent. The 50 margin call, it is going to be sold independent. The 50 margin call, it is going to be sold independent. It's going to be sold independent. And it has a take a profit of 1.3. It has a take a profit of 1.3%. It has a take a profit of 1.3%. It has a take a profit of 1.3%. Meaning that the 50 call, it is sold earlier than these 4 margin calls. Why? Because these 4 margin calls have a high take a profit of 3.01, and this call, it has a lower take a profit of 1.3%. When you are trading under sub-bin mode, if the robot sells the 50 call, it will not give you profit. The profit will not be given to you, but rather the profit will be returned back in the market by the robot to buy for you this coin when the market is dropping and creating another new average transaction price to help this coin come out from the dip as quick as possible. When I talk about the sub-bin mode is more of compounding. It is more of holding. Are we together? It is more of holding. Therefore, the sub position take a profit of 0.1. It works on the 50 call. What are you commanding the robot? You are telling the robot that when the market rises by 1.3% and it retraces down by 0.1, I want you to sell the 50 call. I want you to sell the 50 call. That's what you are commanding the robot to do. That's what you are commanding the robot to do. That's why here we have put 0.1. Then come to strategy mode. Strategy mode. Come to strategy mode. Change the strategy mode from cycle to one shot. You click on the word cycle and you change it to one shot. We are on the robotic settings. Robotic settings. Having the best strategy in the market can help you make more profit in the market. Are we together? So, change it to one shot. When you change it to one shot, what are you commanding the robot to do? When you change the strategy mode to one shot, what are you commanding the robot to do? You are telling the robot that when you buy this coin and the coin rises and you sell it, don't trade the coin again. Don't trade the coin again. Or don't buy the coin what? Again. Give me back my profit that I have, give me back my capital that I have invested in that coin, plus the profit I have made in the coin, give them to me. Then I go and select for myself another coin which is performing better in the market. That's the one shot. That's the one what? That's the one shot. When you go under cycle, if you are under cycle, what are you commanding the robot? You are telling the robot that I want you to buy and sell this coin continuously in a cycle mode. Continuously in the cycle mode. The robot will buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell the coin in a cycle mode. Continuously. Cycle is not good. Cycle, it's not good. Why is cycle not good? Because these coins keep on changing the trend. When I talk about trend, I mean the movement. The coins change their movement. The coin may be down, it may go down for some time, like 4 months or 3 months, and you will get caught in the market. You will get caught in the market. You rather trade in one shot. Trade in one shot. One shot, you are commanding the robot. You are telling the robot that when the market rises, when you buy this coin and the market rises for this coin, sell it. When you sell it, give me the profit made in that coin and give me back my capital I invested in the coin. Then I can go and select for myself the coin which is performing better in the market. That's what is one shot means. Come to margin configuration. Margin configure what? Come to margin configuration. Margin configuration. We have this word called margin call drop. Margin call drop. Margin call drop, it is a percentage at which the market is dropping. It is a percentage at which the market is dropping. That's why we call it margin call drop. It is a percentage at which the market is dropping. Now, here, you are going to put for me 0.2, Second call, put 0.3. Third call, put 0.5. Fourth call, put for me one time, 1%. Then here, 1%. Then, when you come on this side of multiple buying ratio, multiple buying, multiple means multiplication. The robot is multiplying as it is buying. It is multiplying the money as it is buying. That means whenever the market is dropping at a certain percentage, the robot is multiplying your money, meaning that the robot is adding in more money in the market whenever the market is dropping, which gives you a chance to buy more of this coin that you are trading at a cheaper price. You are buying more coins at a cheaper price because the market is dropping. The robot is capable of giving you that chance of buying more of this coin when the market is dropping. Remember, the business is called cryptocurrency trading. Trading means buying and selling. For you to make profit, you should be buying at a lower price and you sell at a higher price to make profit. It means if you don't buy low, you will not sell high. If you don't buy low, you will not sell high. So you have to buy when the cryptocurrencies go down. You have to continue buying, in that when the market is rising, then you will be able to sell because you bought at a lower price. Because you bought at a lower price. That's what we call, that's why we say multiple buy-in ratio. Now, under multiple buy-in ratio, using the buy poverty strategy, put for me 5 times, and here 5 times, and here 5 times, and here 5 times, then here 5 times. Save. After that, save the strategy. Click on save. Remember this strategy, you can save them in YoroYoQ account, which makes trading very easy. This is the saved strategy. This is the saved strategy. Now, you come out. You come out. You come out. Then, if you are given a signal, let's say, let's say here, you are given this signal. You are given this what? This signal of plus. You are given the signal called plus. This is the signal that you are given. For new people, if you have just started the business, this is a signal. This is what we call a trading signal. Here, this is a trading signal. Listen to my statement that I'm about to make. This is very, very important. If you have saved your strategy within your YoroYoQ, if you have saved your strategy within your YoroYoQ account, not everything that is on this signal that you need it. Not everything that is on this signal that you need it. I repeat the statement. If you have saved your strategy within your YoroYoQ account, not that everything you see on this signal that you need it. You need a few things from this signal. And these things, I'm going to tick them. The ones that you don't need, I'm going to put an X. This one, you don't need it. This, you don't need it. And this, you don't need it. You don't need it. You only need the name of the coin and the preset price. Preset price, it means that you want to buy slightly lower than the current price. For example, what preset means? Preset means if you go to the market to buy a t-shirt, if you go to a market and you want to buy a t-shirt, you find a t-shirt at $10. Then you tell the person who is selling the t-shirts that I'm buying it $80. I'm buying it $80. So if you buy it at $80, it means that you have bought slightly lower than the current price, because the current price of the t-shirt in the market, it was $10. The current price of the t-shirt in the market, it was at $10. But you bought at $8. You bought at $8. That means you bought the t-shirt slightly lower than the current price in the what? In the market. That's what we mean by preset. And in other words, preset is a trigger price. It is a price you want your robot to start buying this coin. It is a price that you want your robot to start buying this coin. That's what we call preset. So in a signal, when you have saved your strategy already in RoyalQ, you don't need this, and this you don't need it, and this you don't need it. You only need the name of the coin and the preset. So the name of the coin, come and you look for it in your RoyalQ. Open your RoyalQ account. Come and you click on this search bar. Then you come under all. You come under all. You click on all. Then type the name of the coin, which is PLOS. So RoyalQ is going to bring it for you. Click on the coin. Then you click on I understand. Click on I understand. Then come down here. Come down here and you click on create. Then again, come and you click on create again. Click on create again. So come to trade setting. Trade setting. When you come to trade setting, the first thing you do, it is to choose a strategy. Choose a strategy that you want to be trading with. So strategies are here, are already saved. So this is the strategy that you want to use. Click on the strategy. Click on the strategy anywhere. Anywhere, click on the what? On the strategy. Tap. The settings of this strategy are going to enter into the coin. They are going to enter into the coin. When they enter into the coin, do something for me. Change the mode, strategy mode. Strategy mode. Change it to sub-bin mode. Here. Because I told you, using the buy by poverty, we are trading under sub-bin mode. Then you come and you change the first buy-in amount to 30. To 30. Where is 30 coming from? We said the strategy we are saving, it is $200. Trade one coin. You are going to use 15% of $200, which is 0.15 times 200 what? $200. And this is giving us $30, which is our FFBA. It is our initial first buy-in amount we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. Are we together? So that's why here we have put 30. 30, it is the initial money we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. It is the first money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. That's why we have put here 30. Then you come and you save the strategy. Save. 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 And you click on sure. That means the settings have entered the coin you want to trade. The settings have already entered the coin that you want to trade. Then come here on first preset buy-in price. The word first preset buy-in price, it means preset. It means preset. whose preset is being given in the signal. Whose preset is being given in the signal. Therefore, come and you click. Therefore, come and you click here. If you have an old preset price like here, we have an old preset price. Come and you click there, then you put a 0 here. Put a 0. And you click on sure. When you put a 0, the current preset price which was here, it will disappear. It will move away. It will move away from the coin. Then you enter the new one, which is 0.4511. And you click sure. When you click sure, come and you click on activate. You click on activate, and then you click on create. You click on what? You click on create. When you click on create, wait for the robot to buy. Wait for the robot to buy. Wait for the robot to buy. And how will you know that the robot has bought? Do you see where there is a word position amount? The position, the $30 that you put in this coin at first, the $30 are going to come here on the word position amount. The $30 will come there on the word position amount. Immediately after the robot has bought the coin, come to trade setting. Come to trade setting, change from $30. Change from 30 what? $30. And you put 6. And you put 6. Where is 6 coming from? Where is 6 coming from? You remember? Trade one coin, 15% divided by 100 times $200, which gave us 0.15 times 200. And this gave us $30. And I told you $30 are going to become your initial first buy-in amount. It is the first money you are commanding your robot to go with. Then get $30, divide it by 5, and 5 was the number of margin calls. When you divide 30, divide by 5, you are getting 6. And I told you 6 becomes your second first buy-in amount. After the robot buying the coin using the $30, change from $30 to 60 what? To $60 as your second first buy, in amount. That's why I changed it from 30 to 60. Meaning that the robot is going to buy these 5 margin calls using $60 as first buy in amount. But remember, this is multiple. So if you are using $200 and you invest $30 at first, that means the remaining balance is $170. The $170 are going to be used for margin calls. Now, when you come here on margin configuration, margin configuration. Remember here on multiple buying ratio, I told you the robot is multiplying as it is buying. The robot is multiplying as it is buying. What does it multiply? It multiplies the figure you have put here, the 5 times the second first buy in amount. If you don't change from 30 to 6, the strategy will change. If you don't change from 30 to 6. Therefore, you have to change from 30 to 60. In that here, it is going to be 5 times 6, which is giving you $30. Let's go to calculator. 5 times 6, it is giving you $30. Meaning that here, if the market drops by 0.2, the robot is going to buy 5 times, which is 5 times 6. If the market drops again by 0.3, the robot is going to buy another more 5 times, which is 5 times 6 also. If the market drops down by 0.5, the robot is going to buy another 5 times, which is 5 times 6 also. If the market drops again by 1%, the robot is buying 5 more times, which is 5 times 6. 5 times 6, it is going to give you 30, meaning that whenever the market is dropping down here, the robot is adding in $30. $30, $30, $30, which is 30 times 5. Because the robot is buying 5 times. Buying what? 5 times. Therefore, it is 30. Therefore, it is 30 times 5, which is giving you 100. $150. $150 plus the $30 that went in the market at first, plus the $30, that is 180, plus 6, that is 186. But your capital was $200, which is okay, which is good, which is very, very good. You have not exceeded your capital, but you have calculated within your capital. If you have understood that, type of 5 in the chat. Type a 5 in the chat if you have understood that. Type a 5 in the chat. Type a 5 in the chat. Someone is telling me 5 understood. This is what I want. Then shall find people telling others as the robot is not working, yet the strategy they are using for trading, we don't even know them. Capital management, very important. Risk management, very important in this business. Someone is saying me 5 understood. Are we together? So that is it. Now, there is another signal, type of signal, which is this. Which is what? This kind of signal. When you are given this kind of signal, this kind of what? Signal. Also, the same thing that happens. If you have already saved your strategy within your RoyalQ account, there are certain things that you don't need from the signal, from this signal. There are certain things that you don't need from this kind of what? Of signal. For example, you don't need this. All of this is X. You don't need it. You don't need this. And you also don't need this. The instructions are trade Alpine, trade Alpha, stroke USDT, meaning that it is a trading pair that you're supposed to trade. Then another instruction that is telling you what to do, it is buy at current price. Buy at current price. What does current price mean? Current price is very simple. It means that when you go to the market to buy a t-shirt and the t-shirt is at $10, the t-shirt is at $10, then you just get money from the market, you just get money from the pocket and you buy at exact price in the market. That means you buy a t-shirt at $10, no bargaining. No bargaining. You tell the person, hey, the t-shirt is $10, give it to me. Then you pay the $10. it means that you have bought at current price. You have bought at current price. You have bought at the exact price in the market. Therefore, you have bought at current price. How do you go with this signal? Look for the coin. Open your RoyalQ. Open your RoyalQ account. Open your RoyalQ account. Click on the search bar. Come on all. Search for the coin. The coin is Alpha. 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 This is the coin. RoyalQ will bring the coin. RoyalQ will bring the what? It will bring the coin for you. Click anywhere on the coin. Click anywhere on the coin. Then come and you click on I understand. Or you come and you click on this X. This notification will disappear. Then click on create down here. Then again you click on create. Again come and you click on create. Click on create again. Then come to trade setting. Come to trade what? Trade setting. I want you to note down the things which are changing. Choose a strategy that you want to trade with. This is the strategy. Click anywhere on the strategy. Click anywhere on the strategy. Then change the mode to sub-bin mode. We are trading under sub-bin mode. Put it under sub-bin mode. Put the first buy-in amount, which is $30. Which is $30. Then come and you save. Save the strategy. These settings are going to enter. They will enter the coin that you want to trade. The settings will enter the coin that you want to trade. Signals with current price. Here you don't put anything. I repeat the statement. Signals with current price. On first preset buy-in price, you don't put anything. After saving your settings, come and you click on activate. Then you click on create. Immediately the robot is going to buy. Immediately after clicking on the word create, immediately the robot is going to buy because it is buying at current price. It will buy immediately. Therefore, after clicking on the word create, when you are trading the current price signal, after clicking on the word create, come and change. Come to trade settings. Immediately. I'm using the word immediate. Change from $30 and you put $60. If you are trading the one of current price, current what? Current price. The robot buys immediately. You click on the word create. Therefore, if you click on the word create, immediately come back to trade setting and change from $30 to $60. Don't even waste any single minute. Don't even waste any single minute. I repeat, don't even wait for any single minute. Change from $30 to $60. If you are trading a preset signal, whereby you have to put a preset price here of 0.5411 here. This is what we call the current price of the coin. This is the current price of the coin in the market. In the market, this is the current price of the coin. Now, when you enter the preset price, you are telling the robot that I want you to buy at this price. If it is a preset, I want you to buy at this what? At this price, which is the preset price. Therefore, the current price has to drop down to preset. so that the robot can buy the coin. The current price has to drop down to preset so that the robot can start buying the what? Buying the coin. If this current price does not drop down to your preset price, the robot will not buy the coin. It will not buy the coin. Why will the robot not buy the coin? Because the current price here, it has not dropped to the preset price that you entered. Therefore, the robot will not buy. But if the current price of the coin drops down to your preset, the robot will buy the coin. So if the robot buys the coin, you will see the money here on position amount. Come to trade settings and you change from $30 to $6. Sikuzaako mukono. Kubanga ne gye natandikidde, you don't even remember. But the more you will be in these trainings, it is the more you will always keep on understanding. Having the best strategy, and when the market is moving okay, it will give you more profit in the market. I told you we are in the bull run right now. If you look at the market is performing very good. Therefore, you can also change the strategy to maximize profit in this bull market. Otherwise, that is the training for today. Today I've talked about the buy-by poverty strategy. Buy-by poverty. Bye-bye. Someone is telling me you have clearly understood, which is okay. Can we have this recording? Someone is asking me. Some question. Nyombi Farouk. Maybe you have entered late, but those ones who have been in the training at first, they know what to do. Thank you very much for being part of this training today, on Monday. And thank you for trusting in what we do, that is the cryptocurrencies. And then thank you for believing in Royal Q. There are so many people outside there that have heard about Royal Q for 2 years. They have heard about Royal Q for 1 year, and these people are not getting started. Can you imagine? They're not getting started. Thinking that the business is not working. Thinking that the business is not working. They are listening to people who don't even understand what we do. How do you listen to people who don't understand what we do to give you advice? Listen from those that understand what to do. Are the ones that are going to advise you on what to do, are the ones that are going to help you to make money from the business. Thank you very much for being part of the training. We love you all. See you to the